Alright, so let's see. How do I want to attach these two pieces? I'm thinking biscuits. I've got a biscuit joiner. I've got plenty of number 10 biscuits. Yeah, I'm going with biscuits. So I've put in the marks. We're going with 3 inches in from each side, and then as many biscuits as we can fit, which looks like a total of 7. You can see my marks right there. And now let's get the slots put in. All right, so here you can see I'm extending my markings with the speed square. I want to make sure I have good, clear markings to line up each of those biscuit holes. Adjusting the biscuit joiner for the right depth and for the type of biscuit I'm using. Number 10 biscuit. Also, no dust collection is set up in the shop yet, so that's why you see no bag or tubing on the biscuit joiner. I've noticed that not having a bag on it makes it work better. It doesn't clog up as much. Here you see I'm using a brush to shove glue in each of those joints, but also I want to make sure those biscuits are covered in glue. So working pretty fast here with the clamps. I've got another video talking about the clamps themselves. So I end up using these cargo straps to hold everything together while the glue sets up. Unfortunately, you're going to see that was a good idea, but in practice, it still left some gapping and not very good joinery. So I end up mixing up some epoxy resin and pouring in the seam. Used a total of 7 biscuits in that joint, coming off there, and took me a little bit of ingenuity to get these straps to hold it tight because I did not have ones to go all the way around it and hook to itself. So instead I put 2 little divots on both ends right there to hold it. I will fill those in later once it's all done setting up. So here you can see that epoxy I mentioned earlier. I just want to fill in that little bit of crack there. When I go to do the color pour, that crack will show up if I don't have it perfectly smooth and filled in. So I'm just pouring a little bit of resin. Satisfying sound with the tape there on the bottom so it doesn't just pour out any cracks or gaps. Here you can see I'm sanding it. I started with the orbital sander but quickly realized that the belt sander was the way to go. Using 40 grit, it was a lot more uneven than I expected, but overall it turned out pretty well, just a little bit more sanding than I anticipated. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you on the next section for this build-off. Looking forward to it.